Hi guys, I know everybody was doing the 1/3 chord battle, and I thought I'd maybe play a little bit of it, but it's going to be a kind of a little bit of a different challenge. Not that I'm really challenging anybody. This is the way I normally do wood. I don't have two people there and one handing me the log instantly, as we saw in some of those videos, which is fine. They don't do that wood that way, but this is the way I always do the wood. I put it in the bucket over here. I put it in the bucket over there from the splits, which you guys know that from past videos. Now I bring it over here and set it on the table, and it's one thing in here, one split or whatever. Now I'm going to be splitting big wood because that's what I use. Okay, it's still the same amount of wood, and if you need it split into 10 pieces on one push, that's fine. Okay, I don't need it that small, but it's still one push, one push, one push. The only difference is I don't need microscopic wood. So you guys hit the timer when I start splitting, because everybody waited for the last second. Boom, okay, it's moving, hit the timer. So I'll look at the clock too when it's going. Now the wood in the back, okay, the wood in the back, it's all 77 inches, 77, I think that's what it is wide. Let me look here on the side of this. It's 77 inches wide, okay? These are 18 inches tall. That's what I cut my wood at. Had to put a filler in there because I had a gap. I didn't want too big of gaps. Then it's 24 inches to here. Oh, you can't see that, I don't think. It's 24 inches up to the top. Here, it's 23 inches to that one. It's 23 inches to that one. Here, it's 24 inches, 24 inches. But this line here is at 20 inches to make up for the little difference at the end and the little difference at the end. So that second row is 77 inches wide, 18 inches deep, and we're going to count it 20 inches high. I don't even know how much wood it is, but that's how much I'm splitting. I'm not stacking it up any higher than that. So as soon as I hit the go thing, I'm sure I forgot half the stuff that I wanted to say because I usually do. I'm going to put you right about here. Now the challenge is not just splitting it, you got to stack it, okay? It doesn't, you know, that's normal way. Then, you know, if you pushed off the end of the splitter, you still got to go stack that stuff, okay? This is going to be split and stacked, and I'd like to think I get it done in the half hour that's going there. I'm not sure. I'm hoping the old splitter will cooperate. It sounds like it's making noise like it wants to cooperate. So as soon as I start, not when the engine starts running, when I bite into my first piece, that's a go, and you'll see when I finish the last piece. They all did. That was good. was wore out, but I wasn't going full speed. The splitter wasn't at full speed, but we got 21 minutes. So I think I got that chopped up and stacked. It's not just split, it's stacked. Now I know that box holds more than a half cord. Those are those boxes I made. You'd have to go back through the videos to see where we're at, but that's your challenge. Split and stacked. Once this is in here, I don't have to touch it again, except for it goes up to the boiler. This is some nice looking oak. Nice looking oak. Man, that's going to make some beautiful boiler wood. Not this year, next year. But if I wanted to use it this year, I would anyway. Looks like I got to get a couple more rounds up to get it rounded off at the top. So I'm going to figure out the amount of wood that was in that. Remember, it was 77 times 36, and then 18 inches high, and then the other was 18 inches high by 77 by, I just went at 20 inches. So you guys can figure out how much wood that is. I'm gonna figure it out too. And then I'll see how much time we got on this one. And the only reason I did this one is because I just did one the other day, just loping along, and I looked down and I said, man, that only took me 22 minutes from the first split out. I said, heck, I might see if I can get in that game, because you figure stacking is a big part of it. You can just push it off the end of the splitter, and you know, think about how fast it would have been if I didn't stack it. It would have really gone there quick. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I still say I got the fastest wood splitter on YouTube. We'll see you later. I'm glad you stopped by. Show this to everybody else out there that splits wood. I know there's always somebody out there bigger, better, faster, but that's all right. I'm getting old. Too old for this. We'll see you. Bye-bye.